The galaxy was vast and indifferent, its stars burning like cold eyes in the void. Among them moved Kale Vera, a name whispered with fear across civilizations. Known as the Shadow Blade, she was an assassin unlike any other, a weapon forged by centuries of genetic engineering and cybernetic augmentation. Her reputation preceded her. No target had ever escaped her grasp. Yet tonight, as she prepared to strike on Earth, something felt different. Kale crouched atop a crumbling skyscraper overlooking Geneva, Switzerland. Below her lay CERN, humanity's most ambitious scientific endeavor, the European Organization for Nuclear Research. Inside those walls worked Dr. Elena Marquez, a physicist whose groundbreaking research into quantum entanglement threatened to unravel the delicate balance of power in the galaxy. Aliens called it the Unity Equation, a discovery that could allow instantaneous communication between star systems, bypassing light speed limitations. For the hegemony, a coalition of dominant alien species, it was a threat too great to ignore. They had sent their best operative, Kale. But Kale wasn't thinking about the hegemony or the Unity Equation. Instead, she found herself staring at the city lights below, wondering what life might have been like if she hadn't been born into servitude. The implants beneath her skin buzzed faintly, reminding her of who and what she truly was. Dr. Elena Marquez sat hunched over her desk, surrounded by equations scrawled on whiteboards and holographic projections of particle collisions. Her dark hair fell messily around her face, streaked with silver from years of relentless work. Though exhausted, her mind raced with possibilities. If her calculations were correct, the Unity Equation would revolutionize not only human technology, but also diplomacy among alien races. No more wars over resources. No more isolationist policies enforced by faster-than-light barriers. It was a dream worth risking everything for, even her own safety. She glanced at the clock. Midnight. Another sleepless night. She reached for her coffee mug only to find it empty. Sighing, she stood up and stretched when suddenly every alarm in the facility blared. Red lights flashed and automated voices echoed through the halls. Intruder detected. Security breach in Sector 7. Elena froze. This wasn't a drill. Someone, or something, was here. Kyle moved silently through the labyrinthine corridors of CERN, her cloaking device rendering her nearly invisible. Sensors and cameras were useless against her advanced tech. Still, she hesitated outside the lab marked Dr. E. Marquez. Something tugged at her instincts. Not fear, but curiosity. The hegemony had labeled Elena a danger, yet all Kale saw was a woman consumed by passion for knowledge. Was this really the enemy? Shaking off the thought, Kale activated her neural interface, scanning the room ahead. One occupant, heart rate elevated, likely armed. She slipped inside. Elena spun around, clutching a fire extinguisher like a club. Her eyes darted wildly until they landed on Kyle, whose shimmering form materialized before her. The assassin raised, her plasma blade, its edge glowing blue-white. "Don't move," Kyle said, voice low and metallic. To her surprise, Elena didn't scream or beg for mercy. Instead, she tilted her head, studying Kale with an intensity that unnerved even the hardened killer. "You're not human," Elena stated calmly. "Are you?" Kale blinked. "That doesn't matter. What matters is that your research ends. Tonight." Elena lowered the extinguisher slightly, though her grip remained firm. "Why? Because some galactic empire told you to stop me? Do you even know what I'm working on?" "I know enough," Kale replied, stepping closer. "Your Unity Equation disrupts the status quo. The hegemony can't afford instability." "And what about you?" Elena shot back. "Are you just another cog in their machine? Don't you ever wonder what it's like to choose for yourself?" Kale hesitated again, her grip tightening on the hilt of her blade. choice. It was a concept foreign to her. From birth, she'd been conditioned to obey orders without question. But now, standing face to face with this defiant scientist, doubt crept into her mind. Hours passed as Elena and Cale talked, not as captor and captive, but as two beings trying to understand each other. Elena explained the potential of the unity equation, how it could connect civilizations, foster peace, and elevate entire species. Kyle listened intently, her expression unreadable behind her mask. "What do you get out of killing me?" Elena asked finally. "The hegemony will send someone else. My work is already documented. Destroying me won't change anything." Kyle stared at the floor, her circuits humming softly. "I don't have a choice," she admitted. "If I disobey, they'll terminate me." Elena placed a hand on Cale's armored shoulder. "Maybe it's time you made one." For the first time in her existence, Cale felt torn. Logic dictated she complete her mission. Emotion, an anomaly within her programming, urged her to trust Elena. Slowly, she deactivated her blade. "I'll help you," Cale said quietly. "But we need to leave, now." Their escape was a blur of chaos. Alarms wailed as they sprinted through the facility, dodging security drones and automated defenses. Kyle disabled locks and hacked systems with ease, while Elena carried a portable hard drive containing her research. Together, they commandeered a shuttle and launched into orbit, leaving Earth far behind. As they hurtled toward the edge of the solar system, Elena turned to Kyle. "Where do we go from here?" Kyle gazed out at the endless expanse of stars. "Somewhere they won't find us. Somewhere we can finish what you started." Elena smiled faintly. "Then let's write our own story." And so, amidst the infinite darkness of space, an assassin and a scientist forged an unlikely alliance. Their journey would challenge empires, defy fate, and ignite a spark of hope in a galaxy long ruled by fear.